understand the Excel interface. If you want to get off to a good start with Excel, you need to know your way around the screen. At the top of the screen, we've got the title bar. Over to the left of the title bar, we've got the Quick Access toolbar. The Quick Access toolbar is just a group of shortcuts which the user can customize. For example, a typical one that we'll find up there is the undo button in the top left-hand corner. If we click on this, we can see undo something I did before. If we click on this several times, we will see that we do something which I typed earlier. And to the right of that, we normally have the redo button. So if we click on that, we can redo what we undid. Easy. Now, over to the right of the Quick Access toolbar, we have a drop down. This drop down enables us to select common items such as save and add them to the toolbar, or if they've already got a tick next to them and we want to get rid of them, we can get rid of save just like that. Further, if we want to take our customization to the next level, if we click here again and we go down to more commands, we will see a bigger list of commands that we can add to the Quick Access toolbar. Now we have a menu here of popular commands, but we can also select from many other different menus to select an almost unlimited number of commands. If we choose a command over here, we just click add and it comes over to the right. Oh, I've already got that one. Let's find another one. Center, let's add that across and we can reposition that within the toolbar. And if we click OK, it will be added as you see up here. In the center of the title bar, you will see the name of the workbook. Book 1 is the default. You'll probably want to rename your workbook as something else as soon as you've typed in something meaningful. And over to the right, we have a number of icons which are used for minimizing, resizing, and closing down the worksheet. Below the title bar, we have the ribbon. It's essentially a series of shortcuts similar to the Quick Access toolbar, but it's clearly and formally organized and intuitive to navigate. It's invaluable, and we'll come back to that shortly. Below the ribbon, we have the worksheet area. This is the body of the spreadsheet. It's, if you like, the engine. It's where you're going to enter data. It's where you're going to do your calculations. The worksheet is made up of cells. It's set out in a matrix of columns and rows. Columns are identified by letters, rows by numbers. Excel has over 16,000 columns and over 1 million rows. When a cell is clicked, you can see that it gets a green border. If we look up at the name box, we will see the cell address up here of B4, which can also be read from the column and row reference. Always the column reference first. You can select several cells by holding the left mouse button down and dragging to the left, to the right, up, down. The cell reference will remain the first cell that you selected, or I should say the active cell. You can enter text values or formulas into a cell. Formula represent any kind of calculation and may include Excel functions. As you enter anything in a worksheet cell, you can see the formula bar up here will mirror what you enter. And if we enter directly in the formula bar, you will see also that it's mirrored in the cell, in the active cell. As your spreadsheet grows, you may use the scroll bar at the right and the scroll bar at the bottom to scroll from the left to right. In the bottom right hand corner, we have a zoom slider, so you can zoom in and you can zoom out, which gets very useful for larger spreadsheets. To the left of the zoom slider, we have 3 views. The first view is a normal view that is the default. Immediately to the right of that, we have the page layout view, and to the right of that, we have the page break preview. These views are extremely useful when organizing a worksheet for printing.